Hello, fire signs. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So, this is a follow up reading from about 2 weeks ago, the beginning of June, where the cards had a specific warning for you. You were fighting battles that no longer needed to be fought. And so, this round, we're checking in to see if that has changed. Again, I'm going to do a Celtic cross. I have my cards ready. Let's not waste any more time. First card is the Two of Wands. That is very different from the Five of Wands I think you had at the beginning of the month. Very different. Back then, there was noise, competition. Um, there was too many people who wanted your attention. Um, I don't know if there was conflict. There was a lot going on. We now have the Two of Wands. This is a card of vision. This person is looking forward. They're looking out. They're standing at the doorway. They're looking beyond current circumstances. They're looking for the future. They want their next chapter. They're ready for the next chapter. So, in this version of you, the energy is no longer trapped in the problem. It's focused on future possibilities and growth. Next card can be called a challenge card. It's a help or hinder you. And it's the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords means that the obstacle is no longer external, it's internal, it's you. This is you holding yourself back. And you're thinking, what if it doesn't work? What if it's a fail? What if I'm not ready? So this is something that could hold you back, and it's you that holds you back if you're going to be held back. So think about that. Don't hesitate. Embrace the growth. And don't confuse some discomfort for failure or danger. It's normal when you're moving forward doing something new. Okay, what is your consciousness, your conscious goal? You want the sun. Of course you want the sun. Everyone wants the sun. You want joy, you want authenticity, success. You want life to feel more comfortable, lighter. So that's a really nice card. That's a really, really nice card. Let's go to the next card, which is, if that was your conscious, this is your subconscious. It's kind of a foundation card. And you get the Four of Cups. And this is the Four of Cups where either you lost those three and someone's giving a new one, or you've tried to do things 3 times and they haven't worked. And someone's saying, try again. And you're like, I don't think so. So this card is about conversations, invitations, ideas. Things that seem ordinary at first turn out they weren't ordinary. I'm struggling with this because this is strange. This is something this is going back to when things didn't work. And this is try again. It's try again. Be positive. This could be a doorway out. Be aware of what hasn't gone well in the past, but try again. Don't give up. Don't give up. Okay, next card is the recent past. What happened in the past? You're the 5 of Wands. Boy, that is what you had in the past. That's the conflict. That's the drama. That's the competing priorities, the arguments, frustration. That's the past. It's no longer your dominant energy. You've resolved the conflict, and you're good. You've already completed your battles, and you're ready to move on. What's in the near future? Oh, the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady. So for fire signs, slow and steady might be a little bit too slow. But this is going to, I guess, test your patience, because what's coming next is not drama, it's not flashy. It's this slow, steady, reliable movement. And so it could be actually quite valuable. The next phase of your journey isn't built through bursts of inspiration. It's built through consistency and repeated actions and follow-throughs. So this card is suggesting that things you want the most are very achievable, but they won't happen overnight. Yeah, it'll happen. You just need to keep just showing up. Okay, let's do the path to the end. So then the next card is your position, how you feel about this. And you get the Emperor. You get one of the strongest males in the deck. This is power card. Not because it represents control. It represents, I guess, self-control. This is being strategic. This is becoming more intentional, more focused, more selective. The vision of you earlier this month may have felt pulled in multiple directions. The version of you now knows exactly the direction you need to go in. Next card is external influences. Oh, look, circle of support. Very nice. Your environment must have changed. It must have improved. You've found support, friendship, allies, or just the conversations you're having with people are becoming more positive. There could also be celebrations. People are happy to see you succeed. yeah, this is, don't isolate yourself. The right people are around you. Next card is, and where am I? So this is the what is this? Oh my gosh, my stomach's rumbling terrible. This is the hopes and fears. I had a bit of brain fog there. The Fool. Oh, that's interesting. It's not what I expected for the hopes and fears. So part of you wants like adventure because you're starting something new. So part of you wants to leap, part of you wants fresh start, and there's a part of you that's absolutely terrified about what's going on. And that's the Fool, because you're trying something new, or you're recovering from something that hurt pretty badly, and you don't want it to happen again. But the Fool asks you to trust yourself, trust the process, trust in the lessons you've already learned, and just take that first step forward. Okay, last card. Last card is the outcome, or the possible outcome. The World card. Oh my gosh, we got the World card. What are we worrying about? Wow. The World is one of the strongest cards. You should know that. It's one of the strongest cards. And you are one of the strongest group of signs. This is completion, achievement, fulfillment. This is mastery. It's marking the end of something. Obviously the end of something and the beginning of something, but it's something you've been working on, that maybe is reaching or going towards a significant milestone. You've earned something. You didn't rush it, you grew into it, and you became the version of yourself capable of receiving it. And that's why you're getting it now. I would have thought the recognition card, but the World is the same or very similar. Okay, so what's the biggest difference between the last reading and this one? In early June, you were focused on conflict. Now it's more purpose. The Two of Wands is you want to expand, you want to grow. The Emperor is giving you confidence and maturity. And the World, your recognition is an ending. You're ending a chapter, which it's supposed to do. We live through cycles, and we learn lessons. And the lesson isn't about fighting harder. It's choosing wisely. Yeah. You've learned to stop wasting energy on battles that no longer matter. You finally have now enough energy to pursue the future. that does help you. And that's, I guess, the end of the reading. It's not the fight. It's really the destination. Okay, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm going to leave it there. Um, this is a nice reading. It's like your patience has basically replaced effort. Your patience has actually helped you out a lot. Okay, well, if this made sense, and or some of it resonated with you, I'm sorry I got a bit confused at this end, but it's a very, very nice reading. Um, it feels like you're back on track. You're back on, in an area that you feel more comfortable in, and that things are just going to move along just a little bit better than they have in the past. So, okay, like and subscribe, and I'd love to see you on my channel sometime in the future. Bye.